Are we straight? Okay, I can see now. Sorry, there was a thing on the screen. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is our weekly Flosstube / Quilttube.
Yep.
Are we functioning?
No.
We just got back.
I can't believe we're already back. I feel like we were just here.
We just got back from Stitch West. It's a cross-stitch retreat that was in Ogden, Utah.
Yeah.
And man,
It
that
was so
was
fun.
just such an amazing time. Can you put that closer to me so I can see?
But
here, I'll move this over here. Sorry.
Comments. We're reading comments.
Yes. Good morning. It was such an honor to meet you all at Stitch West last weekend.
Thank you,
It was an honor to meet you.
Yes.
It was an honor to meet you. Oh, there's a Lindsay here. Good morning from Southern California.
Yes.
Good morning, Lindsay. I'm so glad we share the same name. Lindsay is a great name.
Yes, it is.
Wait, how do you spell it? Okay.
A-Y.
A-Y.
Just like Lindsay A. Here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Debbie. Susan.
First of all,
Corey, Becky, Sue, Terry, Debbie, Lindsay, Ann, Meredith, Shelly, Terry. Thank you. Just kidding.
So I just have to share. Yeah. We have matching mugs thanks to our friend Janice from California. Janice, hello. Good morning. Good morning. She knows our love of Hello Kitty.
A lot of people knew our love for Hello Kitty. So thank you.
Look how cute this is. So I'm drinking my tea.
It's a 4-finger mug. It fits my 12-ounce coffee, and it's spectacular.
Have we talked about the importance of...
It's got to be a 4-finger.
Of the
area I can't do the 2 fingers. It's got to be a 4-finger.
I have to have... This is a substantial mug. She said she got it from Crackle Barrel, so if you're interested, Crackle Barrel is a breakfast place, and they actually have the front of their building is all decor, which is super cute decor if you've never been, which I should go. I would go just We have a Cracker Barrel here.
I never think to go to Crackle Barrel.
I've only been there once, maybe twice. I've not been there.
I have coffee, Lindsay has tea, so...
What is the cross-stitch piece shown in the photo of Sweet Liberty Free Pattern Friday?
We'll talk about it.
I'm so glad you asked. We have it here, and we're going to talk about it and introduce you to it. And
we have a lot to go over.
I can't see. I didn't bring my glasses over here.
Can I zoom?
Yeah, zoom, please. Thank you.
We don't need to look at us.
We don't? No, because we can see us right here.
So I just don't know where to begin. If you guys have suggestions, do you guys want us to do all the newsletter stuff and then the retreat stuff at the end?
Well, I don't know.
Or kind of just talk about retreat and then cross stitch newsletter and then quilting.
We'll just kind of go wherever the day takes us.
Yeah.
I have to point out my pathos here. It is doing amazing.
Yeah, it's a happy...
Emily came back to the office.
Why'd you have to bring that up?
And one of her plants is dead.
Look, it's coming back to life. Actually, now that you mention it, it was dead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up such a sore subject.
And I felt so bad, so I watered it, and it looks like it's springing back.
I think it was just really thirsty. It's alive. It's alive.
I'm trying.
It's alive.
I'm trying, and sometimes plants aren't my strong suit. Have I recovered? No.
Hi, Beth. Good morning. Have you recovered?
Was dragging so bad yesterday. I don't think I was very productive at all, but...
We took Tuesday off. I very well could have taken the rest of the week off and been okay with that.
Yeah.
But, that's okay. That's okay.
So basically...
Just go for it.
We'll just go for it. Okay, so we had Flosstube last week, and we loaded up after that and drove down the caravan.
Emily was she drove truck in a past life.
Yeah. I know Lindsay is you basically have your CDL, and I was yeah.
She drove the U-Haul, and we drove home in snow.
That was scary. I was white knuckling it the whole way, but
if someone gives me a plant, I say that they gave it a nice place to die. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway,
I'm really trying to keep all my plants alive. I've had some casualties in the past year.
I've had a lot of casualties. Yeah. I had 2 flowers die in my beds that I planted. The little flower. Looks like another one's about to go. So I
love the pink cans.
It's almost like I care too much and then they get overwatered. So I either don't care enough here and then I care too much at home. So who knows? Anyway, so we drove down to Ogden, Utah. It's a 5-hour drive for us. And we met up with some other awesome people. So it was the 5 sisters and mom. And then our coworker, Lindsay. And then we met up with my best friend, Sam, our cousin, Janae. And we met up at the retreat with our Aunt Sue. There was some nice ladies there. And then that was it, right? And we set up that next morning. We unloaded. Yeah,
so we did a really nice dinner the night we got there. We went to Roosters. It was good. I had the enchiladas.
I forgot what I had there. I had a burger. I had the burger. It was good. All the food in Ogden where we stayed was phenomenal.
We didn't have a bad meal, I don't feel like.
Like, it was better. I was like, dude, this is in Utah, and every meal we ate was so good, so we'll mention everywhere we eat. Because it's all on the same block as Shepherd's Bush, basically.
So everything was walking distance, which made it really fantastic because a lot of people did not have, like, a car.
Yeah.
And so you could walk wherever.
We stayed on the same road on 24th where Shepherd's Bush Needle Shop is. They're an LNS for us here in Utah. Amazing. So anyway, we set up on the Friday morning. We had 2 hours. We had 2 hours to set up, and that was quite interesting. That was interesting. I was like, we're never going to make it. And the line was forming, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was so crazy.
It was the first time we took every single model.
So if you were there, that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Because I don't know that will happen again.
Every model
that's a printed pattern.
That's a printed pattern we took, and
in one location.
It was just...
This was our first ever pop-up shop, by the way.
Amazing.
So we took everything. We overpacked, but luckily we only ran out of a few things while we were there, and everyone was able to get what they wanted. And then the show started, and it was so fun, and everyone got in, and Dad showed up with our aunt, and they ran their booth, which was all the woodwork. And yeah, it went really good, I think. It
was really good. We had an amazing time. That first day, this retreat is solely focuses on stitching. I mean,
there's no class. It would be insane. There was 220 people, which is crazy. When I saw the room empty, I was like, what? I was so nervous. But it went everyone was so kind. I don't think there was, everyone was just happy to be there. It was like Disneyland, you know?
It was. Everyone was happy to be there, and it's really just focusing on your stitching and other people, getting to know everyone. Sorry, I'm just seeing what Emily's doing.
Well, this is what we gave them the first day, which we tried to drop hints the whole time, and I asked several people, and they didn't see it coming, okay?
So what our thing would be. So my hints were my nails. I had specific nail art.
I got bees.
I also had bees. And I wore this necklace, my hive necklace. So we were trying to drop subtle hints. And when people would be like, can you give us a clue? This is what I said. We have been busy bees in the shop. That's all I said. This was our first
and we gave them
table gift.
A quote with this cute little bee.
And this is what it says. So they put it in their little lanyard. It was so cute. This busy little bumblebee buzzing throughout the day is here to keep you company as you go along your way. It carries all good wishes and spreads loving thoughts too, while bringing lots of good luck, especially for you. So that was our first.
That was our table gift.
Table gift. This cute little bee.
You could put this on a finish. You could keep it on your desk. I'll put it by my desk and stuff. So
I didn't get one.
These ran out. I think there's like one left, and I dropped it and don't know where it went. So that was it. We can
somewhere in the
more.
shop, never to be seen again.
They're fun to put like around, like as like a fun little. What's that doing there or something? You know?
Yeah.
And then we opened our shop, and it was crazy. It was so busy and awesome. What else?
So, and then Friday night.
Well, Friday was small exchange.
Oh, the small exchange. So let's share what we got for our smalls exchange. So we
participated.
We've shown, I didn't bring all of my gifts. I just brought my.
Oh, I brought everything.
I feel bad. I didn't bring everything I got in mine.
Because I got spoiled.
You did. You got really spoiled. I did too. She
Everyone's
gave me a
small
lot of
exchange
stuff.
was stunning. I feel like
everyone did such a beautiful job. I love participating in the smalls exchange. It's such a fun thing that, I don't know, it's exciting because it's like a little gift that you get and you don't know what you're going to get. So my smalls exchange, Sandy, which is really funny, the first person that we talked to and came into contact when we walked through the doors was Sandy. And I got her exchange.
It was meant to be.
So this is what I got. Look how cute.
This was so cute. That's by Jeanette Douglas.
Yes. So
we have some of those.
I love it so much. It's just so fun and happy. So, and she had some other goodies in there. So thank you, Sandy. It's beautiful. She said it was her first time doing I don't know what this courting. She did a beautiful job, you guys.
I love it.
Thank you, Sandy.
I picked up this cute bag because this was a tag, and I was like, okay. Yeah. Look at that.
I picked mine because the bag too. It was yellow, and I'm like,
I was like
loving yellow lately.
I'm keeping this because it's cute. It was a tag, and mine was made by Donna White. Her Instagram is PoliceMom1. And that's kind of her information. And she said the chart is Simple Strawberries by Manny D. She stitched it on Weeks Dye Works 32 count beige linen.
It's so cute.
And she put scissors. I want to make something like this with the little pocket like that. I think that's so cute. And then she gave me a strawberry floss holder.
We got a ton of floss holders.
And some strawberry pins.
They're so cute.
And then the scissors and the thing. And then she gave me this cute thing from Missouri Star. It's like a travel kit.
Yeah.
So
I've seen those. Those are
it's
so
from
cool.
Missouri Star. It is beautiful. Thank you. Like that. I just put the cross stitch in the bag. Didn't even put who it was from.
I didn't either.
They had to go on the mic and be like, who did this? And I was like, it was me.
I did. Emily's the one that packed my bag for me.
I didn't know we were supposed to like put who it was from.
And I felt bad because I didn't put anything else in my bag. But
it was funny. And then Donna made us this scissor holder.
And she made one for all of us at the table.
And look how cute.
It's adorable.
So I don't know if she sells anything, but look how adorable that is. Her attention to detail is so beautiful. I loved it. I posted a picture on my stories. So thank you so much. It's so fun to participate in those. And yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So yes, we did the exchange. And then I did a small presentation on Friday. And then we just
threw us all out of the park. I was bawling.
So it's about, they did do a video, and I don't know, we have it so we could post it, but it was very touching, dear to my heart, what I shared, and I just wanted to use that time to set the intention for the retreat, and so we might post that in our social media.
I'd say the Facebook group, if anything.
So
definitely
that was Friday.
Check it out. It was some beautiful words, and it made us all cry. It was a mess.
Yeah, I have to say, like, so many women came up to me and shared personal stories about what cross stitch has done and brought into their life.
Yeah.
And I was so inspired by everyone who shared, and that's why it's so important to like do in-person events like this, because it's a place. It's a place of like connection, healing, even because you're talking with other women, you're getting to know them, and you're sharing things that, you know, can be very personal, but it can be very touching, and you're inspiring other people. And so I just thought it was a beautiful weekend full of connection, inspiration, and loveliness. So Saturday
we woke up, got to the thing, and we gave them we did a little freebie chart on their table. It's right there, that Lindsay designed.
So I did a cute little card, and the front is a quote by Victor Hugo, and it says, "Life is the flower for which love is the honey." So they got another clue about what the theme was that we did. And then the chart on the back,
which is this.
So I can't really show you because it has the chart.
Oh, I forgot. You got 2 skeins of floss the first day. We gave them some floss on the first day too.
Yes.
That was fun.
So they got this cutie card with the chart.
Yeah.
And I'm actually stitching that right now.
Yeah. I will stitch it. I put it in my bag. So, and then...
I don't know where to put this. I'm feeling lost. I just don't know what to do. Saturday was all...
What did we do?
It was just all about stitching Saturday. Like,
we stitched... Oh, Friday night, where did we eat? What did we do?
We didn't eat, did we?
Friday night.
I did not go out to eat.
Oh, I went out to eat with me.
It was way too late. It was like 9:30. They're like, we're going to go get dinner. I'm like, no.
Oh, we ate at the taco shop for lunch. I don't remember what that was called.
All About Tacos or something.
All About Tacos. Great street tacos. The barbacoa was 10 out of 10. All of this is by Shepherd's Bush. So if you're interested in visiting Ogden, Utah, all these places were really yummy.
Saturday, we went and had lunch with everyone that we brought with us to Sonora, and it was a Mexican grill, and it was
very classy,
very tasty. It was very tasty. And then we also visited Shepherd's Bush on Saturday, and it was packed. That place probably was packed the entire time.
It was. They were busy, busy ladies. The freebie, are you gonna send out to anyone?
I think we will have it as a release.
I think we'll do it. I think you should do it. This is my opinion. I don't know if this is going to happen when we release the
other charts.
Yeah. So it'll probably go in a newsletter.
So it's just a cute little extra thing I wanted to give everyone.
Someone asked me, is it the same size as the monthly minis?
It's a little bit smaller.
Oh, it's a little smaller than the monthly minis, but
literally by like 2 stitches. So definitely. It works. It works.
And then that night, we did another little presentation, which I was more nervous too.
I was so nervous that night. I was like, well, I just had like this overwhelming, like, I hope no one is like, you know, when I designed the thing for the retreat, I was like, what if there's somebody that doesn't like bees? You know? And so I was like, I just wanted everyone to be happy with what they received. Yeah. And I was like feeling that nervous energy.
It was, oh man, it was a lot.
And so this was the piece that we gave them for the retreat. And it is called Honeybees and Stitching Please.
So they received the chart for coming to the retreat. So this was the exclusive for the retreat.
I gotta sneeze, you guys.
In your bag, you got the chart, your cloth, your floss, and a fun sticker. Bless ya.
Excuse me.
And you got the Honeybees and Stitching Please finishing kit, which includes the trim, the backing, and the wool. So you literally can finish this whole piece.
So they got all of those things so they could have a full project. And
it's so cute.
It's so fun. I really love it. I do need to mention the model stitcher who stitched all of the bee stuff, Michelle Stoner. Thank you. Yeah. She did a beautiful job. And
it was so fun to show everyone. We had them all pass out the bag at the same time and open at the same time. And
yes,
it was like Christmas. The whole weekend felt like Christmas.
It did. I can't tell you how many things we were given. I brought a few things, but
yeah, there's no way.
There was no way I could bring every single thing.
Everyone's so freaking crafty and creative and
giving,
and it's just like the spirit of giving, and we don't expect anything, and so I would show up to my table and there'd be 10 more things on the table. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so spoiled.
Yes.
So that's the piece they got for attending the retreat. And then we thought it would be fun. Lindsay just kept designing.
I just was like, it's time to bring out the bees again. So I did a few more designs that were available for purchase at the retreat. The next one is called Honey Bee Quilt.
So this was available for purchase when they were there, and the finishing kit, which these will come soon for you guys. So if you attended, this was exclusively sold at the retreat.
So, sorry. My nose is a little runny after sneezing. But this is Honeybee Quilts, and this is a little different from my other quilts. A lot of my other quilt patterns are like a repeated pattern. This is what you would consider an on-point quilt, as the blocks are going like the way you would piece them, which I'm really excited about. There's the queen bee here in the center and her 4 other bees. So like we have 4 daughters and our mom, so I thought that was special. We worked with Lady Dot Creates for the trim.
Yep.
And then just another button company for the
3 pins. So this will be a chart that's coming out.
I have to say,
this
quilt is my favorite
Me too,
one.
actually.
Like
it's just striking.
So striking, and it's so fun. And I loved finishing it with the Chanel, which is so easy, you guys. Like it's so easy and beautiful. So
you'll be able to get the chart. The finishing kit will include the pins, the Chanel, your backing in wool for that one. And then the cool part is we're not including floss with these finishing kits. We're just going to do a separate floss pack. And this floss pack will stitch all 3 charts, which brings me to the third.
The third and final chart is Honeybee Basket. So this is, you know, I've been kind of obsessed with baskets lately. And I actually designed the honeybee basket first when I started designing the bee stuff. So I asked my dad to create a piece for this, and he took out my motif here, which is this like honeybee hive, and created the honeybee piece.
Yeah, it's super cute.
It's so beautiful. He did a wonderful job. It's out of walnut, and it is
the chart.
It uses all my bee colors. This is so summery and just
happy.
I love it so much. I love all the yellow. I'm fascinated with yellow lately, so it's coming out in my work. It's just so bright and happy.
Yeah, so this will come out too, and this all is tentatively coming out in June, I believe, right? Katie will confirm. So these 3 charts, the floss pack, the 2 finishing kits will be a June release for you guys. I believe that's right.
So stay tuned.
It was so fun, and like they blew us away. Everyone got in line to buy this stuff, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like it's just, the support was overwhelming. Yes, sometime in June, these charts and finishing kits will be released to you guys. So that was so fun. I don't know about you, but it was really exciting to like surprise everyone with the other 2 and be like, surprise, you get it first. And everyone is.
Some people are like almost done stitching
the quilt. A lot of them started the quilts. And I started a small start of the retreat piece. I'll show them real quick, which is literally anytime I started...
You know, we went there to stitch, and I didn't get very much stitching
anytime
done,
I started... So I started... That's it. Literally, I have 3 starts, and that's what they look like. So I wanted to at least start this at the retreat to have that memory. And then I put all the charts, which these are mine. I put all 3 charts in here. I grabbed Lindsay's little freebie. It's in here. And I have it all in my case from Christine Winding Rainbows. And that's how I have all my bee stuff in here. All of them are stitched on 25 count white. Yes. Which will be listed here soon. Yep. We have a lot of whites in stock, so if you like... I can't wait. A lot of people grabbed the 32 white, and I want to see it tiny. I am looking forward to that as well. So be sure to tag us. Post your pieces, no matter the size, but I can't wait to see them little and tiny. So all of the pieces that we released at the retreat will be available, including the retreat piece in June. So yeah, that is coming soon. This is DMC floss. Yeah. Yep, DMC. So it matches all the bees. All my bees are very cohesive. Yeah. Everything goes together. It's a palette I'm really proud of. And yeah. It's one of my favorite palettes. So yeah. The paddle for the snowman, that's coming soon. We've got to assemble. It's coming soon. I know, I'm sorry guys. It's just been, that one's going to be really intense. So we just haven't even got to it because we've just been so busy. It's coming though. I promise. Yes. The floss pack's released. You can get the floss and get stitching. So all of my bee charts are pretty much stitched on 25 count white. All of them, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Be proud. You did great. Thank you. It was a beautiful experience. Yes. And I enjoyed meeting everyone there, and we made lots of memories, and so thank you, Deb and Kev from Snug Harbor Crafts. They put on a great retreat. Great hosts, and we got spoiled by them. They gave us minkies, and I'm like, as honeycombs. They gave us honeycomb minky blankets because they knew what we were releasing, and so I thought that was clever and cute. It was so clever. I put mine on my bed already. Yeah, I've been snuggling mine. Yeah. Next retreat for us is Stitch Etc. in July in Missouri, Farmington. I'm not aware if it is sold out or not. I think it might be. I don't know. Maybe contact Stitch Etc. Get on the wait list if it is. They have a wait list. That's going to be only about 80 to 100 people, I believe. Lindsay needs to design the piece. That's next on her list. The theme is like Taylor Swift, isn't it? Like, well, it's kind of just like they called it the fun vibe of like, they called it the Primrose era, which I thought was fun. Cute. So that's our next retreat. Me and Lindsay are attending only as of right now, which I'm nervous. I told Katie, I was like, you might be coming because it's overwhelming and it takes a village. Like, it really does. Like, I don't know what, just shout out to everyone who helped us, who manned the booth, which was Samantha, my best friend, Janae, our cousin, and Lindsay. Those 3 manned the booth, and they killed it. We tried to keep the booth open like the entire time the show was running. So thank you for doing that. They seriously made it so much easier on us, and we were able to enjoy and spend quality time with the attendees. So I think that's it. I don't know. The last day we gave them, what did we do? We gave them a sticker and a fat quarter. So we gave them a Primrose sticker with a yellow fat quarter. I thought that was fun. It was fun to like give something to everyone. Oh, wow. We're back. Sorry we froze. Apologize for freezing like that. We just have to we froze. Sorry, we're back. We're back to regular scheduled programming. Thank you for joining us. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to Thank you, Kitten and Stitches. So glad you're here. I forgot who did this. Shelly? Cheryl? I don't know. I think so. I didn't grab anyone's card, but I bought stuff. If you recognize something that we're showing, please
raise your hand if you know
Yeah.
who made it.
Cheryl?
Like, it was hard to keep everything.
This was Cheryl, I believe. Bag. Look how cute. It's rhinoceroses. So this is Tula Pink.
That's a hippopotamus.
I love the fabric. And then look at the vinyl. It has hearts. It's so cute. And then I bought some cloth from Live and Die LA, which is stunning. They were there as a booth too.
Ooh, what are you going to stitch on that?
I don't know, but one of them was like tie-dye. They both were kind of tie-dye, and then this one has the opalescent. So fun.
Adorable. Adorable.
And then
matches your bag.
I got the matching scissors from the other lady, the other booth. What was a Mary
Crow? Mary Crow.
The Mary Crow. I got some scissors. And
so there were other vendors there, and we
several,
tried to visit each vendor. And
are we still frozen? Can someone comment?
I don't think we are.
That looks frozen. And then I bought from Daisy Chain Quilt Co. an iPad case by Tula Pink. Look how cute. I love it so much.
We're not frozen anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a pocket. She had a booth there.
Her work was
and I'm all
stunning.
All Tula Pinked, and I've been like daydreaming about this fabric and looking at it, and I'm like, Lindsay, do we need a new department for bag making? Because we don't order Tula Pink. We can, but we just don't. And I'm like, it's so fun and bright, and it's what everyone's using to make bags, and I just freaking love it.
I really admire Tula Pink as an artist.
Yeah.
I love her aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love how eclectic her designs are, and I've always been a fan.
We bought tons of stuff. That's just a little bit, and then we got tons of stuff. Is there anything you want to mention before we get into the newsletter?
I want to do a nice shout out to Lori Humphrey.
Yes.
I'm shouting her out personally.
She made us a Hello Kitty bag too.
Yes, and I have mine here.
She made me this cute Hello Kitty bag.
She just touched me so much with her personal story of what cross stitch has brought her.
Yeah.
And this is she had I don't know what these are called. It's like a salt crystal bowl. And her grandmother, these were her grandmother's, and she made us each one with a pin cushion. And she literally gave us like a piece of her. And it was so touching. Thank you so much. And she made us Hello Kitty. Me and Emily got Hello Kitty.
Salt
I don't know.
Cellar. Yes, that's
Salt
right.
Cellar.
She said that.
Salt Cellar. Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember the name. But like,
how cute.
I am going to treasure this because and I'm treasuring everything that I was given, but just her story and what she shared was so touching. And so thank you, Lori.
Thank you.
You are a beautiful, beautiful soul.
Yes.
I loved it so much. And I brought mine into the office to share, but I had placed it on my desk at home. So that's where it's going to stay.
Yes. We got so many good stuff. So many creative things.
Yes.
I cannot thank you guys enough for the creative, fun things I got. It was like Christmas, so thank you.
Mom did a post on her Instagram, and it showed a lot of the stuff. And so if you want to see everything, you should check that out. Because it was so much. Like, every day I would pack up my bag, and it was full. Like, I went home with so many beautiful things and beautiful memories. So thank you. Okay, the newsletter.
So we released the notepad that's the Beautiful Things Come Together One Stitch at a Time that Lindsay designed. Has a watermark on there in teal. So it matches our shirts.
I love it. I use it every day.
I
have several.
This is my grocery list notepad. I love this. I need to take another one home because I've like already used a full one at home.
It's a great size.
This is a great fun doodle. I like trace it all the time, and like it's fun to doodle on and write lists and stuff. And you can get our pen that's pink. It writes pink. That's what I use. And then we released our navy bag that is a tote bag with the quote. And we gave this away at Nashville to our customers, and now you can grab one. We also restocked the shirts that were left. So it has the quote on it in navy, red, pink, and mint. And definitely check those 3 items, or those are kind of new items in the shop that you can grab now. And then
did your mom post information about the snap bowl she had last week? I am not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll have to. A lot of people did those. That must be a trending thing right now. Yeah, I got like really 2 or 3 of those, so those are really fun. And you could put more than just thread in it. You could put candy in it or whatever.
So I got several, and what I ended up doing with a couple is putting all of my gifted what are those things that you keep the floss on? Like floss rings.
Yeah.
I put one just has floss rings, so it's organized. And then I can't remember her name, but she's
the one who made my Tula bag.
Oh, she made your Tula bag. Cheryl. She stitched us each a bag, you guys, with our name on it, and it's a thread keeper, and I have some other goodies in here that I received. But
yeah. So those came out, and we were able to also restock the cookbook from Nashville.
This will be the final restock, so if you have not gotten a cookbook,
and this is grab the cross stitch in there, which so many people had stitched this. I love it.
I'm seeing so many stitch Grandma Winnie's basket. You know, she's loving every minute of it.
And there's so many beautiful designs in this. So it's $12. You get your bang for your buck with this, honestly.
Yeah, there's some beautiful pieces in
recipes and designs from all your favorite cross-stitch designers.
And I have to shout out, somebody posted in our Facebook group, they made the bread pudding and stitched the piece.
It was so cute.
Like, thank you so much for sharing that. That just made my heart so happy.
So the iPad case is I found her on Instagram. It's Daisy Chain Quilt Co. on Instagram. I don't know if she sells like on a store. Like, I don't know, but she was a pop-up shop there. And the quality, you can tell it's stable, the stable stuff in it, and it's just really, really cute.
Yes.
And then we restocked Quaker kits. So you can now get Autumn finishing kit is restocked if you've been needing the floss and finishing kit. Your winter, I'm trying to go slow so Katie can link these if you want. Lindsay's winter Quaker.
Grandma Winnie's basket was stitched on 32 count light taupe.
Yeah, these 3 were stitched on mushroom 28, and the Christmas Quaker finishing kit. Valentine's is on blush 32, which I wonder if Katie, did you restock that? I bet the ladies did at work at the office. So we did just get blush restocked. 32 count. And then 32 count light taupe is what the Patriotic Quaker is stitched on. So you can grab all these finishing kits. And then we did Honeybee Quaker. We're waiting for spring still. Floss.
Honeybee Quaker was my first Quaker.
Yeah.
And it's just grown into such a beautiful series.
These are all restocked. So if you've been waiting for a finishing kit,
they should all be available now.
Spring's the only one that we are waiting for floss. So coming by the end of the month, it should ship, and we should have spring back in stock. I know, she just said that, but
yeah,
that one's the last one we're waiting on.
Yes.
So check out those if you're interested. I plan to stitch all of those when, I don't know, but I really want to try and stitch all the Quakers.
Which we just got our summer Quaker back from the model stitcher.
And it's been a hard decision, you guys. Did you make a final decision?
No, I haven't made a final decision. I'm going to finish both and I had it stitched in 2 different colors.
Yeah.
And they're both stunning. And I'm going to finish both of them. And then I'm going to photograph them. And then I'm going to decide which one is going to be the winner chicken dinner.
Yeah.
But summer, yeah. It's so happy. I love it so much. Can't wait for you guys to see it.
And then, you guys, I'm so excited about this. So, American Welcome by Plum Street. This was my favorite piece in Nashville. So, we restocked the paper pattern for this. And then I went through, it took me 2 days to do this. And I created a color conversion to Classic Colorworks. So I pulled all the called for and I matched with Classic, and I hope I calculated the amount of floss. So this was on a wing and a prayer. So let's hope you get enough floss to stitch this all. I doubled up some skeins. So this is a hefty floss pack. So in your floss pack, you'll receive the color conversion paper with the called for and what I converted it to. And then you'll get the floss. And then I'm stitching mine on light taupe 28, which I would need a ½ yard to have a good border around it. You could maybe get away with a fat quarter depending on the count. Like 32 count, I believe you can do a fat quarter. But I really like this because I feel like all my colors are going to show up on it.
It's going to pop on there, I think.
And I thought about doing linen, and then I put it away because I was like, kind of like everyone at the tree, I'm going to stitch what makes me happy. Like going into Shepherd's Bush, it's very like, oh, I wish I could stitch on linen because literally everything is stitched on linen there.
Yeah.
But it's not my happy place, and that's okay. So I'm going to stick with, this is Lugana, so even weave.
I think it's important to stitch what you love working on and that's not frustrating.
Yeah.
I have found my happy place is literally 25 and 28 count.
Yes.
For me. And I think if you like stitching on the higher counts, awesome. I think it's beautiful. If you like stitching on Ada, awesome. Yes. I think it's beautiful. I think we don't do this to show how high of a count we can stitch on. We do it because we enjoy it. And I want to like really reiterate that for you guys. Like, it's okay to stitch where you are and what you love. And that is where I feel comfortable is in the 25s and 28s and 32. But I personally love stitching on 28 count. 18 count, Ada, which a lot of people love the 16, I've noticed. I've been stitching something and I was like, I want to stitch 1/1 on 25 count. I've done it before and I think that would be really fun. But just please, like, stitch what you love and don't feel like you have to follow the crowd. Yeah. And I'm going to start this. So if anyone is going to, like, let me know if you're going to stitch. It's not a stitch along, but we can call it that. I am not finishing in a timely manner. So don't I ain't committing. I ain't committing. Because if she has to do something. This is a 3-year project for me. That would be a 33-year project. And this is beautiful. They had it displayed at Shepherd's Bush. I saw it at market. And so I don't get sick of looking at it. It says on the front, "This land we love, so vast and free, we honor those who cared for thee." And then the bottom says, "God bless America," or "God bless the US of A," which I actually might keep that out. I've seen some people keep that out. And I hope I did okay with the conversion. I did use multiple colors. Like, I was like, oh, that could actually still be the same yellow for some things. Like, for instance, the beak on him and the sun. I was like, I don't need to pick 2 yellows. So I just said the same yellow for that. So I hope that's okay. That's just kind of how I would do it. I put plenty of the blue for the water. Like, I just hope everything is enough for you to stitch. I think so, because you asked Paulette, like, you emailed her. So hers is stitched on, I did email her. Hers is stitched on 36 count with a lot of color and cotton, which is actually 8 yards of floss. The Classic is 5 yards of floss. And so
that's why I doubled up some of the colors. Like all the greens, there's a lot of green. All the greens you get 2. The blue you get 4. I think the houses I did just 1, and I hope that was enough. I kind of looked at the chart and like was like, okay, this is pretty dense. I think 1 is okay, or 2 or whatever. So
I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
You did a great job,
yeah.
Em.
It was fun. I just had so much fun doing that, and I can't wait to start this. So that's that.
Okay, that was in the newsletter. What else? Anything else?
I think that's it. We could show what we worked on. Right, Katie? I think that's it.
Which cloth is the stiffest since I stitch in hand? Usually use 14, 16, or 25.
Linda is the stiffest, in my opinion, for Lugana. And it's not that stiff.
Mm-mm. Your Adas are definitely the most stiff.
There's linens that are stiffer than Lugana. Lugana is not stiff to me.
It is very soft.
Yeah.
But not
so
too
Adas
soft.
and linens are stiffer. There's certain linens that are pretty stiff.
I like a medium.
Yeah. Let's see. 32 count. Besides 32 count for 4th of July rules.
There's 28 count light taupe. There's 27 light taupe.
Will it fit in the frame if they get the frame?
I don't know. It might not fit in the frame because it is pretty tucked in there. But it would be a great substitution.
Yeah, you'd have to really get the dimensions and 100% know for sure. Someone asked about Sip and Stitch. That is coming soon.
This summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 to 8 weeks. We're waiting for floss. Yeah. I think, thank you. They said I have a great eye color. Thank you.
Eye for color.
Oh, I do have
She has a great eye color as well.
These eyes have a good eye for color.
Yes.
I love color, and so many people commented on that for us, and we take it very seriously. I feel like
because color
is important.
I can't talk. Color theory is a real thing, and
I studied it.
She studied it, and she just
you gotta learn the color wheel when you learn color.
Yeah. And it's all about, for me, when I'm designing, is a balance, and also creating the palette with similar undertones and knowing what the undertone is, and like creating a cohesive color palette is very like I need it to flow. And Emily is really good at also like assisting in when I finish a design piece, we take it out to the table out there and we start pulling colors and we make sure it's cohesive and it's balanced and it flows.
All the above.
Cool.
I can't wait for Sip and Stitch, you guys. I want to stitch it.
It is so fun. Cute. It is so fun.
We're going to be talking about that.
Yes.
So I started Home Sweet Home by Shakespeare's Peddler. This came out at Nashville. Lindsay loved it. So
this was one of my favorite pieces, you guys.
So I started this, and I have to unpick already.
I have to say, though, the reason I might have a hard time is it's a lot
of bouncing around. But I'm determined to have this hung in my house.
Confetti stitching, is that what it's called?
So I started, Mom inspired me with the potato 25. Potato. I thought this matched great.
It's going to be amazing on that cloth.
So I started the word home, and I'm off a stitch, as you can tell, on the M.
Oh, no.
I'm off a stitch, so I found it. It's right here. I went too far or something, so I do need to unpick this little section right there. And I already did it once, redid it, did it again. Now I got to unpick because I was like, what did I do wrong? I unpicked it, then restitched it, and did it again. So that was cool. And I picked all my own colors. So I'm actually probably not going to do purple. I'm going to do pink in the middle for sweet. I decided.
I actually really liked the purple in there. I am embracing purple.
So it's in my giant bag of favorite DMCs. So this is my project bag with all my projects with my favorite DMC colors. And there's a needle stabbing out of here.
That's dangerous.
This bag is dangerous. I also worked on my, I started working on my duck pattern. The white duck, the white one. And I was like, not white today. Not today. I got that.
I period don't like stitching white.
Yeah.
And I think too, it's especially when it's on a cloth that there isn't a ton of contrast.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy stitching white.
Me either.
I wish that was different. I just need to change my mindset. I just need to say, I love stitching white.
Welcome to the purple pool. Heck yeah.
Yes. Isabel, how are you, friend? I know purple is your favorite. You mentioned that, and I am really loving purple. I created something yesterday that was all purple, just a little saying thing that I wanted on my desk, and I did it all in purple. And purple is just it's so beautiful to me right now. So
yeah.
White and I have a love-hate relationship.
Yes.
Amen,
I was stitching
sister.
that, and I was like, why did I choose this to work on? Not that it's cute, and I want to fish it, but white in a retreat, that's not a good idea.
No. Okay.
What do you work on?
So, friends, it was very hard for me to actually stitch, but I worked on my Mother's Day sister retreat piece.
Which is coming up. Mother's Day's coming up. It's been a year.
I did the house blue, you guys. I think everyone did theirs white or cream. And I decided to do mine blue.
It's cute.
I am finishing this. Our Mother's Day retreat is like T-minus like
That's
a few
our next
weeks.
trip, yeah.
And I want everyone has theirs done. Do you have yours fully done?
No, we should.
So I'm
idea.
encouraging all the sisters and mom. Let's have them all fully finished. So when we're at our retreat, we can get a picture and we all did our retreat piece.
Yeah.
So
but I want mine framed.
Oh, you want yours framed? So frame it.
It's hard to find a frame, but I also started.
I tried to start red, white, and blue quilt, and that was a hard no for me because that required some counting. I cannot count, stitch, talk, listen.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
It is not something my brain can handle.
I started the 4th of July, the July monthly minis. That is also a small start. I got so mad about unpicking the home. I was like, hey, what's the next thing? And that's where I got on that. Man, I spent all that time there and that's all I got done.
You know, I had a lot of stitchers say, you know, they don't get a ton of stitching done at the retreat.
It's mostly to just hang out.
It's literally to talk with each other, to hang out, to enjoy your time away, to recharge, hopefully.
Yeah.
I did start, I wanted to show you guys. This is the little freebie piece that I did when at the retreat.
Which I don't know what I'm going to stitch out on because the white,
this is light ash gray.
I was going to start that and then I was like, oh, the white isn't going to show on white. So I need to.
Oh, I didn't necessarily do it to match the bee.
Yeah. But I am.
But there are little bees in there. You can't really see them.
But I'm going to stitch it.
And oh, those aren't bees. They're just flowers. Ha, I lied.
I'm excited to stitch that.
And then
I think it'd be fun to find like a teal fabric that matched.
Ooh,
that I could incorporate.
I just thought this looked very like garden spring.
Yeah.
It's only 37 by 37.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish that. I'm manifesting it. I'm going to finish that.
That's it that I worked on. And just thank you for coming and hanging out with us. It was so fun. If you want to talk about that,
sure.
You can. Which keeps coming out.
Because I didn't tighten the screws because I was switching out frames.
Yeah.
And so I didn't
tighten. That
happened
to me when we were there.
So I will tighten this now that I know this is the one.
The light gray fabric is light ash gray. 28.
So we debuted this piece at the retreat. It is not for sale yet, but this is called American Sampler. And okay. So here's my first sampler, you guys. And I'm really excited about it because I've been scared to design a sampler because I felt like it was out of my like comfort zone in a way, and I felt like it had to look a certain way.
Yeah.
But I threw the rules out the window and I said, I want to design a sampler that reflects me and what I love and how a modern day sampler would look for me. And so it has the traditional pieces, it has the alphabet, it has the motifs, it has some backstitching, it has different borders. And it tells a story of in the stitches. And I kind of explain that in the pattern. I'm really proud of it. I couldn't be more happy with how it turned out. I have to give a big thanks to my friend Connie, who model stitched this for me. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to release this year because of just when I designed it late in the game, you guys. Like, it was totally just the way it happened. But I really love how it turned out. So it means a lot to me. Are there more samplers in my future? I think so. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely a big piece for me because I don't generally design huge pieces. And so, anyway, that's it. It will be coming out soon, and it will be released.
Yeah, it's so cute. It's stitched on 36 or 32?
36 flax.
Linen. And this is all classic?
All classic colorworks. There are a couple of...
So we'll be coming out with the chart and thread packs.
Yes, and then this piece will also be released at the same time, and this is Sweet Land of Liberty.
So this will also have floss pack with the finishing kit. Limited finishing with this fabric.
Yeah, so that, and then there is another thing we will be releasing at the same time that is
a surprise.
A surprise. So
there's something coming. There's so many good things.
You guys just make me feel so loved. I love it because, you know, samplers tell stories. And when you look at antique samplers, I often wonder, what was this woman and sometimes children, you know, young women would do samplers. And I know it was a lot of, you know, practicing stitches and things like that. But what story were they telling? And with some of them had quotes. They would put quotes in there. The quote I put in there is, "My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty." I have really resonated with patriotism this year.
Yeah, we have. It's been the year of patriotism.
Yes.
I think it's funny because someone was like, "Oh, you did Patriotic on an election year for Nashville," and that was not planned.
It was not.
It just happened.
I have deep gratitude, and I just have to also shout out that Connie, who stitched this, she is a veteran.
Yes, and I was like,
I got cold chills talking about it, but
she surprises me.
She stitched this, and she served in the Navy, so thank you, Connie.
Yeah, and what a fitting piece for her.
Yes.
When do you sleep? I know, right? Lindsay designs all day. And that's what the goal is, right? Because you guys need more quilting and cross-stitch projects. And we, like she said, we're releasing the 2 with another surprise. And I'm just so... We got the sample for it yesterday, and it's so beautiful. And everything's just coming together. It's just coming together.
Yes. So... we had a lot of great feedback about it at the retreat. We've had lots of people asking, where is this? Where can I find it? So it'll be released in the next month or so.
You'll be able to get the floss packs, the patterns, the finishing kit for the little one. You're going to be set up. Yeah.
Thank you for all your sweet comments.
I'm curious, what are you guys stitching right now? Are you guys in the season? So are you guys still working on your spring? Or have you guys moved on to summer and patriotic? I would love to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
I'm creeping into the patriotic.
It's time.
But I like the everyday stuff that could be hung year round. I have a lot of that kind of stuff. Spring. Halloween is starting. The design.
I just designed something yesterday.
She designed something
Finished
yesterday.
it up this morning. I'm going in full on Halloween mode. I needed to get my mind there. I was able to like breathe from the retreat. And so now it is Halloween is coming at you. I already have like, I finished that piece and I just have like some things that are just buzzing in my mind. Good. Little bees buzzing in my mind that I'm just like, okay, it's Halloween time. Because I didn't do any Halloween last year, you guys. Fall. I did all fall.
So this year's probably going to be Halloween. You could dabble in some fall. And
I definitely think I'll do some fall.
So, someone did ask if there will be a Halloween Quaker. It's on the docket. Of course,
like, so I have realized, I have realized as like, we put everything out at the retreat, my like happy place to design is Halloween and patriotic. Those, for some reason, are my, like, favorite things to design for, which is interesting because, like, I love Christmas so much, but I actually have a really hard time designing for Christmas. Halloween, patriotic is my happy place, and so I can't wait to dive into Halloween Quaker.
Yeah. Now that summer Quaker is done, you got to get going on
and the summer Quaker that completes the seasons. We have all four seasons, so the rest, if I do more Quakers, will be
themed,
like a theme, like
or holiday. Which I'm curious if you guys could comment. Halloween, should that be monochromatic or multicolored? We were debating this.
What do you guys like? Do you guys like the monochromatic Quakers, or do you like the multi? So here's a multi.
These are multis. Do you like the multi, or would you like Halloween to be more mono? I'm torn. Same with, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think multi, personally. I think I'm on the multicolor for that one.
I'm having
How do you choose between orange,
black, purple,
which we already
green.
have in orange, so it would probably have to be black if we did do it. Yellow, purple.
I love the monochromatic, multi. You guys are probably going to be an even...
White. So it's like there's so many elements that need a color, and in my opinion, it should be multi. But anyway, is that it? I feel like we're talking forever. We do need to get to quilting.
Yes.
And
that's fine.
We did display a lot of quilts at the Stitch West. Every quilt we had hung on a ladder has a paper pattern. So we do sell paper charts and PDF for quilting if you're interested. Lindsay has a lot of cute quilting stuff coming up, which isn't tomorrow week 1 of our Patriotic, correct?
Yes, tomorrow is week 1 of the Patriotic Quilt Along. Make sure you are subscribed to the quilting newsletter so that can arrive in your inbox and you can do your first clue.
Yes. 4 weeks, correct?
4 weeks.
There's 4 weeks. Tomorrow kicks off week 1. You must be subscribed in order to get the chart for free.
Yes.
For a limited time. The fabric requirements were already released, so you should be able to hop on our Facebook group and get those. And if you didn't get a kit, I'm sorry, it's sold out. If you're interested in using the same fabric, you can go to your local quilt shop and find the fabric. You can use your stash. It requires a mini charm. We do recommend that this is more geared towards patriotic fabric. Would you agree?
I would agree. Yeah. Like I've asked, like, could they do it in a different colorway? I would suggest doing it in patriotic colors, just the way it looks. Or you could wait till the final reveal and just see if you want to do it in a different colorway. Like
Yes.
do whatever floats your boat.
Yes. And then also, we picked Lolo Boutique's Old Glory fabric line to do it in, but any Patriotic would be gorgeous. And there's a mini charm and yardage. This is traditionally pieced. I would say, would you say like confident beginner?
I would say confident beginner.
What's the finishing size?
I don't know off the top of my head. It's like 40 something by 40 something.
So it's kind of like wall hanging size or a table topper. Someone just asked. Katie might know. 40. She might have
I don't have the pattern sitting in front of me and I can't remember.
It's definitely like tabletop or wall hanging size. It's not like a lap quilt or anything. Is that all that covers that? We're super excited to get started with that. Mm-hmm. So everyone should have their kit. And we're ready.
We're ready.
And then we are going to drop 2 quilt kits. One's a large quilt and one's like wall hanging.
So the first one this is Gingham Goodness.
So cute.
And this is in purples, you guys. And we added green because green and purple are very complementary colors. And Mom did a fabulous job on this.
It's very spring, very happy.
Yes. Look at how cute.
It's flowers, a lot of florals. It's so fun. And so this kit will be available tomorrow. This chart is Gingham Goodness, so you will need to purchase the paper pattern to get going on this kit. And limited kits. The next one is so cute. It's by Lindsay. It's her Pinwheels and Posies using Afternoon Tea. I can't think of the designer, but I love this fabric. It's so cute. I gotta get through all my cross stitch stuff right here. Hang on.
I know.
I can't really stand.
You can't? Okay. Do you want me to move this a little?
Well, I got it. I think I got it. There we go. We'll hold up the quilt.
This is Pinwheels and Posies. So this is a full-on quilt.
Look how happy.
Look at how beautiful.
I love how this turned out.
I love the colors.
You get so much yardage. So this kit will come with everything to piece the top. It doesn't come with backing, but I wanted to show you. Mom had so much extra fabric with her kit.
Because you use fat quarters.
She pieced the back. Look how clever and cute that is. So she literally pieced all of her scrap together and was able to get a backing. And so
she just had to add a little extra on each side.
So that's such a great idea if you're not sure or want to go buy a whole big piece. And this fabric is just stunning. I love how happy and spring and summery this is. This is what would you say? Is that a confident beginner as well?
Yeah, I would say there's quite a bit of piecing in that, but
it's all traditional, Lindsay.
It's 2 blocks. That's it. So
it's gorgeous. You're gonna want it.
You're gonna want it. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I love both of these. Let's spread it out. I just can't help it. That's it for quilting, which I have been in the quilty mood, okay?
Yes.
I long-armed yesterday.
Yes, you did.
I got home from seeing all the creative juices flowing all this weekend, and I was like, I'm going to make bags. I'm ready. And so I quilted Halloween fabric. I did a layer of
the soft and stable.
And I bought a pattern, a bag pattern. Then Lindsay said I could get it if I actually make it, so she let me buy a pattern. And I'm going to quilt. We have another bag of softs and stable, and I think I'm going to do Patriotic today. And so I've been on the long arm getting all my stuff ready to cut out for bags, and I'll give some to all the sisters if they want some. There'll be plenty extra. Yeah. If you guys want to make a project bag.
I'm excited. I used to make bags all the time.
Yeah, so we use Riley Blake's free pattern that's on YouTube. It's the vinyl front project bag from Riley Blake. That one's a fun and easy one. And then the one I'm making is like a tote. It's I can't think of who it's by. I'll have to show you guys when I get going. But it's a designer here, a pattern writer person that makes bags here in Utah.
Knot and thread. I think is who
Yes, not in thread. It's her All Things bag that I bought. And she has a bag that's like the purse. That's my end goal.
And she can like I said, start small and easy with something.
And I have some experience, so that's why I was like, okay, I've made like this. I've made it like stuff like this.
So what bag making, once you learn a technique,
this needle
you can seriously that's like when I started learning to make bags, once I learned the technique, I could take that and like you grow your skills as you learn the techniques of
make
bag
a video
making.
loading your long arm. Okay, I can go live on Instagram after this. I actually thought about that. I'll go live in a little bit because I told Lindsay I want to load. So I do need to sew some pieces together. And then once I do that, I can go live on Instagram and kind of tell everyone what we're... Yeah. And how we did it. So we ordered a big old piece of soft and stable. And I actually was watching her video to iron out the creases. So I was like, why didn't we do that? But honestly, I'm too lazy. I probably won't do it again.
Oh, okay.
This is your lazy girl quilter right here, okay? Oh, Katie linked the tutorial. Thank you, Katie. So I'm feeling super creative. I picked out a quilt for an upcoming project, you guys. It's gonna be cute.
Yes, super cute.
I'm excited for that. I was like, maybe I should make that one. We'll see. I'm just ready to do all the quilty things and stitching. There's just not enough time.
Yep.
It just inspires me when I go to stuff like that.
It inspires me as well. Like it actually inspired me to like want to stitch more. Yes. And
I couldn't
really
believe
spend
the
time
talent.
stitching.
The talent there is just outstanding. You
is.
Guys blow me away. Like, I feel like I'm still a baby at all this, and all the women there.
Yeah,
were so talented.
I feel like I'm still in elementary school as far as like
beginner.
My actual stitching abilities.
I agree.
I'm still very...
Oh my heck, you guys. We didn't pick winners. What have we given away? I don't know.
It was the PDFs.
We haven't even picked winners for that. Did we give anything away the last video?
No, we didn't do a giveaway last video.
So I still need to pick winners for that. Don't let me forget next week. We will announce the winners
next week.
I was just so engulfed in like pulling everything we needed because I had to go find all the models and everything because everything was packed. But
so we're gonna give away the tote
I thought
bags.
We could do the tote, notepad, and pen.
Yep.
So we'll do 4 of these. You'll get the bag, the notepad, and pen. And it's US only. You have a week to claim your prize. Not the live comments. When this video is done, comment on the regular comments that you would like to win. Maybe it would be fun to, I don't know, they could comment. I like the idea of people chiming in again on the Halloween Quaker, if it should be multi.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a resounding.
I feel like it's been half and half.
Yeah.
So really.
Comment whatever you want. So. We'll still watch you without giveaways. Thank you.
Thank you.
We just keep forgetting. It's like I can't get anything straight. Nothing's half the stuff's unpacked. We got all the merch put away, and now I just have to put all the decor and models and quilts away, and it's kind of like a bomb's gone off in the other room, but it's fine.
It's okay. It'll get done. It'll get done. Awesome.
All right.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy your weekend. Happy quilting, happy stitching.
Thanks for joining us.
And a big thank you for everyone who was at the retreat.
Thanks for your
support. We had
support.
so much fun and lots of memories made.
Yes.
And we will see you guys next time.
Hey,
love you guys. Bye.